Hey there, you lovely people. Sorry for the wait, but welcome back to some more Liverpool Career Mode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Coming up soon, we have an absolute cracker against Brighton. But first, we have West Ham in the League Cup at Anfield. The team is Kelleher, Bogle, Phillips, Konate, Lodi, Fofana, Gallagher, Doku, Diaz, Jones, and Osimhen up top. Here is Conor Gallagher. Shifting it wide for Jadon Bogle, who will drift inside. Plays a ball who won't quite reach Osimhen. West Ham will try to play themselves out, but they made a mess of it, and here is Gallagher, and he pulled it just past the post. Lodi works his way inside, will hook it round for Bogle, lovely ball. Jadon Bogle inside for Osimhen, flicked on to Curtis Jones, who can just smash it in for 1-0. A great start to this cup game for Liverpool. And it is Curtis Jones, the Scouser born and bred, who opens the scoring and gives us that 1-0 win. 1-0 lead, I apologise, 1-0 lead against West Ham. Martins over to Johnson, brings it down really well. Cueto, Juricic. Johnson's in again here, into the area, across to Martins, and that is a great save from within Kelleher. We're into the second half now, and Jadon Bogle, who's been right in the action for Liverpool. Diaz. This Diaz chopping away, he leaves his man for dead. And luckily for him this time, though, he is tackled, but the clearance will come for Konate, who wins it well. Nat Phillips returns the ball to the left back Lodi. Here is Fofana into Osimhen, he takes it well, hits it really hard. It's off the post and it's in off the keeper. It's an own goal, but we will take it all day long. 2-0 to the red half of Merseyside. It's a really nice play to get there. It's a great hit. So much venom on it that it bounces off the post and off the back of Simon. A few minutes left now as West Ham try to come forward here. They've got Ben Rama who plays it forward through Odubeko. And of course, there is the goal. That at some point in the last 10 minutes, they have to make sure they're going to get one incredible chance. And you just can't stop it. You can really not stop it. Just look at that. Ridiculous at the near post. We'll end with a West Ham corner though. Surely we can keep this out for the last 10 seconds. There is the ball in the arms of the Irishman. And it ends 2-1 to Liverpool. We're through to the next round of the Cup again. And it was a fairly comfortable win. They gave us a bit of a shock near the end. But yeah, not too much to say for that one. It's just a simple win, and we move on to the next one. And it is time for the Brighton game. It's Mignon in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Dijk and Tsimikas, Locatelli and Tielemans, with Saka, Bellingham, Chiesa, and ahead of them is Vlahovic. Moder, wide for Sungi. We'll find a ball in to Lee, who's in all sorts of space. And he blasts it in. Kang-in Lee gives Brighton the lead. What a goal it is as well from their point of view, but what a terrible piece of defending from De Ligt. Where is he going? And he blasts it past Mignon. And we kick off then. After that disastrous way to start the game. 10 minutes in, Brighton and Hove Albion lead Liverpool 1-0 as Locatelli flicks that ball on to Alexander-Arnold. Trent comes inside. What are these silly balls we are doing? It's won by Lee. Fernandez into Steven Alzate wide for Cucurella. It's a good ball in. Pedro Moder makes it 2. And 12 minutes on the clock and it's 2-0 to Brighton. We need to wake up big time. Defensively, the positionings again are just dodgy, and it is not good enough. Here is João Pedro finding Lee. Pedro again. We're swarming, but we cannot get the ball. Alzate plays the ball over the top for Sungi. Sungi now is being hassled by Tsimikas, and we do well enough. Chiesa can find Bellingham to look for a Liverpool counter. Tielemans into Tsimikas. Outstanding ball into Bukayo Saka, who makes it 2-1. A goal we very desperately needed initially, won back by Tsimikas, and his tenacity. He gets himself forward, plays a wonder ball across to Saka, who finishes that one off. Fernandes, wide for Cucurella. The Spaniard plays it for João Pedro. Back to Cucurella. In it comes. It's too easy for Fernandes, and Mignon has to do better. He just has to. It's poor goalkeeping, really poor. And it's 3-1 to Brighton. And it's still not half-time. Let's look how poor this is for Mignon. He's got no excuse to let that go past him. Why is he diving like that? Just stay strong. We're still in the first half as Brighton look to come forward again. They have restored their 2-goal lead and they've got hold of the ball still here with Lee. Still Lee on the turn, and Mignon makes a good stop at the near post this time. Brighton corner. Cucurella will deliver this one on his left foot. He's headed by Pedro. Mignon has to save. Finally, we've got to half time and it's time for some restructuring and time to sort this game out. But Brighton still looking as dangerous as they were. Pedro is onside here. João Pedro bearing down on goal will get the ball in to Lee, and Mignon makes the stop. We've got to wake up here. The ball's given away. Gomez can play it in for Saka. It's a good piece of play. Saka waits for support. You might not need it, Saka. It's a good save. It comes for Chiesa. Knocks it down. Vlahovic scores. It's 3-2. We are within 1 goal again. Dusan Vlahovic with the goal. Got to remain a bit stronger this time. Good knockdown from Chiesa. Great finish from Vlahovic. Game is back on. Alzate into Moder. This game just does not stop. It's so open. Pedro, Lee, wide to Cucurella, delivers it in. Pedro, Lee, and he's rolled it into the far corner, and Brighton again have restored that 2-goal advantage. I don't know what's wrong in this game. It's just, there is no structure. It's so open and positioning is so wrong. We have a free kick. Chiesa, the Italian, over it. Will look to deliver it. It's in towards Vlahovic. It's going to be cleared away by Sungi. De Ligt gets in there. Bellingham takes the shots on, and Sanchez makes the stop at the near post. Chiesa will take the corner. And it comes towards De Ligt, who scores. And we fight back again. We're within a goal yet again against Brighton. And this time we've got to take the advantage and get the equaliser. It's a great corner. It's a fantastic header. And it's 4-3 now. Brighton will kick off. Fernandes into Kangin Lee. Alzate crowded out, but he's kept hold of it. Kangin Lee. De Ligt stepping in well after scoring the goal, winning the ball there as well. Fofana. Rolling it into Tsimikas. Has he got the ball? Not quite. The delivery's not quite there. It's headed away. It'll come for Federico Chiesa, and Sanchez dives to save it. Elliott. Oh, he's tried to take it too quickly, and Cucurella intercepts. Here is Bebu. Oh, De Ligt dives in, and it's gone away from him. João Pedro, of course it flies in. Of course it does. The form that Mignon is in today. Just take the shots on. And Brighton, once again, have restored their 2-goal advantage. A mountain to climb for Liverpool now. Here is Vlahovic. Osimhen is on. We're going for it. Here's Tsimikas. Waits for his men to get into the area. Delivers it towards Dusan. Headed away. Hooked away again by Alzate. Fofana's collected it. Chiesa flicking it to Tsimikas. Tsimikas takes the strike on, and it's blocked by Joel Veltman and out for a corner. Chiesa will take it. Mignon is up already. Chiesa, it's into Osimhen. It's going to knock down for Vlahovic to score. And once again, we are back within 1 goal. With 5 or so minutes remaining, Vlahovic gets, well, it's not an equaliser, but it is a hell of a hope It's one goal we desperately needed, 87th minute. And there is 5 minutes or so to play, including your injury time. And Osimhen is trying to get through. Elliott. Osimhen's onside. He's clipped it through to Osimhen. Osimhen to equalise. He has. It's 5-5. And Victor Osimhen with the goal. We never gave up. We never stopped believing. We kept fighting. And we have our reward. The Nigerian striker finding the breakthrough for Liverpool. Harvey Elliott clipping it over. He stays onside. Great finish. 5-5. Fofana. He can get straight at Fernandes. Dijk will do just enough. Maybe. Here's Pedro. He passes it backwards to Fernandes. Gomez wins the ball. And it is all over. Whew, and breathe. What a knackering experience of a football match that was. Brighton 5, Liverpool 5, a true Premier League classic. Ultimately, we walk away with 1 point, and it's not a good one. Now we play Slavia Prague. It is Mignon, Lodi, Delict, Gomez, Trent, Fofana, Tielemans, Jota, Bellingham, Saka, and Victor Osimhen. Trent wins the ball. Fofana into Saka. Saka now, pulling it across. There's Osimhen. What a block. A goal-saving block. Jota will take this corner. It's in towards Delict. It's headed away. And here is Sevcik. Oh, brilliant piece of football there from Prague. They've got the ball over, but we have bodies back now. Pravad. How are they keeping this here? Pravad. All the way. There's Masopust, and he's put it over the bar. Golden chance. Second half action now in the Champions League. Big header from Gomez. Here's Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Could go all the way on his own here. Jude Bellingham. It's blocked. It's come back to him. Still Jude. Back to Fofana. Saka. Delivers it towards Osimhen. Big save. Fofana. Bellingham. Rides the challenge, rides the second one. He's taken out with the second one, and he's got a straight red as well. I think it maybe looks worse because of the way he was knocked off balance by the first challenge. But a red card is a red card. He is off. And that gives us a great opening. Chiesa is on, and his first port of call will be to take this free kick for Liverpool. Into Lodi. Oh, he's made a mess of it, an absolute mess of it. He's given it to Oscar. Back for Bar. Tries to find Pravad, but it's intercepted by Bellingham. Elliott shifts it over for Diogo Jota. Jota. Still Jota. Comes on inside. No, he passes it back to Bellingham. Here's Chiesa. Takes the strike. Oh, it's another save. The breakthrough is not coming. Chiesa will take this corner. It's in towards Diogo Jota with a big header. And finally, Liverpool lead. Thanks to the Portuguese man. He pays a massive tribute to D. Sturridge. And finally, the Champions League breakthrough goal has been found. And it is the Portuguese Diogo Jota with a beautiful trademark header. Chiesa to Alexander-Arnold. That is a disgusting ball into Lodi. Here's Jota. Osimhen. Still Osimhen all the way. Victor Osimhen. It's 2. The game is wrapped up. And a tribute to another former Liverpool striker on show, Bobby Firmino. Sturridge and Firmino getting the little nods from our goal scorers today. That is exceptional finish from Osimhen, finding the small area to squeeze it in. Pravad. Crowded out in the end here. They've lost it again. Chiesa into Elliott. Osimhen tries to get it to Jota but can't quite. Oh, it's given away by the keeper now though. Chiesa pulls it back. Here's Harvey Elliott to score. It's going to come to Osimhen. It's squeezed in again. It's 3. And it is a hat-trick of references and tributes, as he pays tribute there to Luis Suarez. Sturridge, Firmino and Suarez all getting the nods in the celebrations today for the 3rd goal. Is there time for a fourth? No. The referee will stop as we could have gone through. It will end Liverpool 3, Slavia Prague 0 in the Champions League. Decent performance in the end. Now we play Brentford. It is Mignon, Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Delict and Lodi. We have Locatelli and Tielemans in midfield. Chiesa, Bellingham, Diaz and Vlahovic up top. Here's Bellingham. Wide for Chiesa. Good ball. Delivers it in nicely. Away by Martinez. Locatelli does just enough. It's come for Luis Diaz here. Bellingham takes the shot on. And David Raya makes the save. Rico Henry. Oh, he's been hounded by Tielemans there. Keeper put him under all sorts of pressure. Luis Diaz. Oh, cheeky finish. Luis Diaz with the outside of his right boot just flicking it into the far corner. Keeper gets a touch but can't keep it out. And it's 1-0 to the Reds. Lovely finish outside of the right boot. Should never go in really. But it has. Wissa. Pacey. Very pacey. Here's Nino. Tackled by Gomez. Locatelli. Great ball for Vlahovic. Vlahovic wants to come inside and take the shot on. He's been taken out. Sorensen sees yellow. We're not going to get to see a replay, but I mean, it was pretty stonewall, wasn't it? Vlahovic now will look for that top corner. As he does, he finds it. It's 2-0 to Liverpool, and Brentford are not in good shape in this one. Great from Vlahovic there. Great tenacity to make the run, to win the penalty, to score the penalty, and put us 2 ahead. Chiesa corner. In it comes towards Delict, and it's over the line. I think it was Rico Henry who couldn't keep it out, but the Dutchman at the back has scored a header. It has just gone over the line. You can see there, Rico Henry couldn't hook it away in time. Corner for Brentford, headed away by Locatelli. Wissa. Lincoln takes shot on, blocked by Gomez. Might be a counter on here. Vlahovic plays a great ball over the top. There is Luis Diaz, who's bearing down on goal. Chiesa's with him. He finds Chiesa, tapping 4-0. All a bit too easy. Brentford will be very unhappy with that one. It's all a bit too easy for Liverpool. Diaz squares it. Lodi. Tielemans. Wissa. It's lost its paw. And Delict can step out, but they've still got a hold of it here with Douglas Luiz. It's into... I couldn't see who it was, but it hit the post. It's going to come back here for Wissa. And Brentford have, of course, cancelled out the clean sheet. It always happens eventually. And it is Wissa with the goal that stops us this time. We're into the second half, and it's a poor ball out, and Gallagher has won it back, but Locatelli doing silly things and costing us possession. The ball's into Nino. He's in behind. It's 4-2. Oh, my word. Serious things need to happen with this defence. I'm going to have to tweak it before the next game, change some positionings around, some player priorities and roles and such and instructions, because it's not good enough. Here's Vlahovic. Diaz. Into Gallagher. Oh, Gallagher's got the run of it here. Conor Gallagher all the way. No, not quite. Not quite. Corner ball. Chiesa. In towards Delict, and it's in. He's in for Delict. He's got 2 today. Incredibly, he has 2. Great corner. Great header. Keeper gets 2 hands to it, I think. Probably should keep it out. But he's spinning away from him, to be fair. It's in off the post. And it's 5-2. Gallagher. Bellingham. There's your full-time whistle. We'll take the 3 points, but we really need to set up shop much better in the midfield and defensively, and we will try to tweak that. And we'll see what happens in this next game against Aston Villa. It is Mignon in goal. Trent, Gomez, Delict and Lodi. Fofana and Tielemans. Chiesa, Gallagher, Jota and Vlahovic. Here's Delict, playing it into Renan Lodi at left back, into Tielemans. Overlap for Jota. The ball is in here for Vlahovic. Oh, he can't quite get it over Ramsdale. Gallagher turns, finds Tielemans. A nice flow to our game in midfield today. Lodi. Tielemans. Tielemans, great touch. Tielemans with outstanding finish. And it is 1-0. Youri Tielemans there with a beautiful goal. The ball comes into him, and this touch he takes here, look at this touch. Just away from the midfielder, and then striking across everyone and catching them off guard. Chiesa. Tielemans again, looking to pull some strings. Lodi. Back into Tielemans. Tielemans pulls it back for Gallagher. Oh, he's got the shot all wrong and it's out for a goal kick. Ramsey. Trying to find Bailey, but Delict will step up and win it. Tielemans, Gallagher. Jota. Diogo Jota takes it on and Ramsdale makes the save again. Jota will take the corner. It's in towards Chiesa. It's going to be headed away to Wind. And the ball, oh no, it's Leon Bailey who's away. Trent's been done, but he has forced him wide. Oh, he's been done again. Bailey, 1-1. I mean, I can't blame that on the defensive setup. I can blame that solely on one man, and that is Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's poor a couple of times against Bailey. You think he's done well, and then he just cuts in too easily and puts it in the far corner. Delict wins the ball. Gallagher. Back to Delict. Here's Tielemans. Playing it in behind for Diogo Jota to try and clip it over, and it's just going to be cleared away. Salah wide to Leclerc. Leclerc now pulling it back, but oh no, they've somehow kept hold of this Villa. Leclerc into the area, stopped by Gomez, given away to Sanagre, and Mignon has to make the stop. Bailey delivering this one towards Trent, of all people, really, and he cuts it out and can find Chiesa. Chiesa just runs into his man. But we're going to get the ball back here with Alexander-Arnold now. Chiesa, good touch from Federico Chiesa. Chiesa, can he finish it? Yes, he can. And just before half-time, we are back in front. Great tenacity from the Italian. And he gets just in behind onto his left. And Ramsdale probably should do better. Lodi finds Gallagher. Fofana. Tielemans. Vlahovic. Tielemans. Oh, outstanding ball. Chiesa. Oh, he's blazed it over. Jota has this corner. It's in towards Chiesa, headed away by Vasilev. Jota will collect it. Delivers it in. Tielemans. Header towards Fofana to tap it in. It is 3-1. And this is a much better performance. Much happier with this. We limited Villa a hell of a lot. They actually did not have many or any really good chances apart from the mistake that led to their one goal. And it is 3-1. Very, very pleased with this. And just as I say that, Villa have the chance to attack with Ramsey. Jacob Ramsey doesn't know what to do with it. Finds Wind. Good save from Mignon. And we're going to clear it. Oh, Vlahovic, hope he's okay. Yeah, he's getting up. Chiesa. Trent. Into Vlahovic. Jota now. Diogo Jota can't quite get it through. Tielemans with it back. He's had an outstanding game. It's fell up nicely for Locatelli to smash one. Oh my god. Outstanding from the Italian. What on earth was that? Where did that come from? Knees it up and then just sits up perfectly. And he hits the perfect dipped volley into the far corner. Oh my word, that is outstanding. beats Ramsdale, all heads up. And it is 4-1. Not long left for Villa here. Ramsey. Vasilev. There's your full-time whistle. It ends Villa 1, Liverpool 4. And I'm much happier with how that setup went. Now we just have to stop the mistakes costing us those goals. And clean sheets are coming. Be a much better one next time out. I can guarantee that. Thanks for watching. Next time we have Leipzig, Manchester City in the Premier League as well. And you see on the next page we have Watford, West Brom and Young Boys. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.